They say money talks, but what if your money could grow without saying a word? What if a few small, consistent actions could quietly build a fortune in the background, while most people chase trends, panic, and fall behind? And today we're breaking down the 40 laws of compounding to double your money. Stay till the end, because the most important laws are the ones almost everyone ignores. But it only works if you understand its laws. The first law? Time is your greatest ally. Every day you delay is a day of growth lost forever. A 25-year-old investing just $200 a month can end up with more than someone starting 10 years later with double that amount. Why? Because compounding feeds on time, and once time is gone, it never comes back. If you want compounding to explode, give it space, not days or months, but years and decades. The second law is just as powerful. Small steps win big races. You don't need thousands to start. Even $5 a day, less than a cup of coffee, invested at 7% a year can grow into more than $150,000 in 30 years. The secret isn't size, it's persistence. The world rewards those who start now, not those who wait for more. Then comes the third law: reinvest everything. When your investments start earning, resist the urge to treat it as spending money. Every dollar you take out breaks the chain. Every dollar you leave and multiplies your future. Dividends, interest, and returns aren't bonuses, they're seeds. Replant them and they'll grow a forest. And yet, compounding is not for the impatient. The fourth law: patience is a weapon. The early years feel slow. Growth crawls almost invisible. But then one day the curve bends and it looks like a rocket taking off. Most people quit right before that moment. They never see the explosion because they couldn't wait long enough. The fifth law is emotional. Guard your mind. Fear tells you to sell when prices fall. Greed tells you to buy when it's too late. Both destroy decades of progress. To win with compounding, you need calm. Control your emotions or they will control your returns. And to strengthen your calm, there's the sixth law. Knowledge makes you fearless. When you understand your investments, fear disappears. Knowledge acts like armor. You stop reacting to headlines and start acting on logic. Still, losses will come. That's the seventh law. Losses are lessons. Every investor bleeds. The smart ones document their wounds, learn from them, and adapt. The foolish repeat them. Every failure, every downturn, every mistake is tuition for your financial education. The eighth law: diversify wisely. Don't pour everything into one basket. A single bad pick can destroy years of growth. Diversify, but don't overdo it. Too much spreads your wealth thin. Too little concentrates your risk. Balance is everything. And here's a painful truth: time in the market beats timing the market. Everyone wants to buy low and sell high, but data shows even missing a handful of the best days can cut your returns in half. The longer you stay invested, the greater your odds of winning. But beware, not all enemies are visible. Fees are the silent thieves. A 1% annual fee might sound small, but over decades it can rob you hundreds of thousands. Always watch your costs. Even termites can bring down a mansion if you ignore them long enough. And remember, every dollar matters. A single wasted dollar today could have grown into hundreds tomorrow. Compounding doesn't care about the amount, it cares about the habit. Taxes are another obstacle. Be tax smart. Use accounts that let your money grow without interference. Tax-deferred investments are like greenhouses for wealth, protected, quiet, and powerful. Then automate your discipline. Because willpower fades, but systems don't. Set your accounts to invest automatically each month. No decisions, no doubts, no interruptions. Compounding loves consistency. And here's a twist. Compound everything, not just your money. Your skills, your relationships, your habits, they all multiply over time. The more you learn, the more you earn. But for that, you need your why. Without a deep purpose, you'll lose patience. Compounding is boring at first, and only a strong why keeps you going when the numbers move slow. Markets will rise and fall. That's law 16. Volatility is normal. The ups and downs aren't flaws, they're the price you pay for growth. Learn to see volatility not as danger, but as opportunity. Ignorance is more expensive than education. The cost of not learning about money is decades of lost progress. Read, learn, and apply, because knowledge compounds faster than cash. And remember, slow growth is real growth. Quick profits fade. Boring money stays. If your wealth grows slowly, it's working exactly as it should. Protect your principal. The first dollars you invest are sacred. They're the seeds of your forest. Pull them out too soon and the forest never grows. Your ego will tempt you to chase, to brag, to gamble, but ego is your enemy. Humility and discipline are your allies. Your environment matters too. Surround yourself with builders, not spenders. If everyone around you mocks saving, you'll drift toward waste. But if your circle values growth, you'll naturally follow. Adapt. The world changes. Markets evolve. The strategy that worked yesterday might fail tomorrow. The investor who adapts will outlive those who cling to the past. Celebrate small wins. Each month of consistent saving is proof of discipline. Compounding rewards those who endure, but only if they enjoy the process. And yes, risk is required. No risk, no reward. Safety feels comfortable, but comfort kills progress. Take calculated risks, not reckless ones. Reinvest your dividends, always. They're tiny soldiers fighting your battles silently, buying more shares, building momentum. Don't stop in tough times. When everyone else runs, compounding does its best work. Crashes are sales, opportunities to plant more seeds. Track your progress. What gets measured gets improved. Watching your net worth climb, even slowly, fuels motivation. Guard your lifestyle. Every raise you spend instead of invest slows the machine. Quiet wealth grows, loud wealth disappears. Failures? Tuition. Each one teaches something school never could. Never panic sell. Fear is temporary. Losses are permanent when you lock them in. Align your investments with your stage of life. Younger investors can chase growth. Older ones must protect it. Compounding adjusts as you age, but it never stops. Build multiple income streams. One stream can dry up. 10 streams make you unstoppable. Destroy debt. Debt is negative compounding. It eats faster than you can save. Kill it before it kills your wealth. And then use compounding to buy the only thing money can't: freedom. True wealth is time, the ability to live life on your terms. Pass it on. Teach it. Every person you share this knowledge with multiplies your legacy. Stay humble. Wealth isn't for show. Flashy money fades, quiet money multiplies. Protect what you've built. Insurance, planning, and hedging are shields against disaster. Without protection, compounding can vanish overnight. Take profits with wisdom, not out of greed or fear, but when it serves a real purpose, like securing your future or achieving your why. Review and adjust. Compounding doesn't mean set and forget. It means set, review, refine. And finally, the last law: have faith. In the early years, compounding feels like nothing. The numbers barely move. But keep watering the seed, and one day the tree bursts from the ground. Faith is the bridge between the boring start and the explosive finish. After all 40 laws, here's the truth. Compounding isn't a secret. It's a law of nature. But most people never let it work long enough to see its magic. The question isn't whether compounding works, it's whether you'll let it work for you. Will you start today? Will you stay consistent when it's boring? Will you give your money time to breathe, or will you spend years chasing shortcuts? Tell me in the comments, which of these 40 laws hit you the hardest? And if you found value in this video, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, and drop a law of faith in the comments to show you're part of the compounding believers. Because the sooner you start obeying these laws, the sooner your money will start working harder than you ever have.